So, as I'm sitting here for a moment contemplating, I figured why not do day four's video. So, if you've been watching, definitely check out some of the older videos. I did 23 out of the first 30-day video challenge, and it's part of the reason why I'm redoing it now is to do a full 30-day challenge. Can't believe I fell apart a week, away from the deadline. Things have been we were hectic at that time. So update on today and what we finished up on last night. Got Felix here, by the way. He's getting his ears rubbed while we're over here shooting this video. So last night I worked till 3 o'clock in the morning, basically reconfiguring what we need on our website and basically our model, our delivery model with the farms and then to the customers, the stuff in between, how it's all going to work, how's it going to be paid for, all that good stuff. Finally got a little organized and built a master plan spreadsheet that I can keep track of everything for. I've been meaning to do that for the new pivot, so I finally got to doing that. We have been really narrowing in on things that we need to do. I should have looked over the list of how I framed it, but basically we need to form, then we need to get the website and the app done for farmers, drivers, and customers, and then it is on full scale for marketing and PR and getting this reach out to the world. So we are going to be selling, farm fresh products. Of course, farms are going to be able to upload their products and they're going to be able to sell it to you, the retail customer. And that's what they need. They need that. But we also are going to be allowing them to sell community supported agricultural shares. So CSA, if you're not familiar, community supported agriculture is basically a new initiative to customers to actually really supplement the farms. So hopefully that's not a B. Supplement the farms, their market. Let them know ahead of time, hey, we want to buy from you. We like, you grow this stuff. We want this much of your stuff here, and you can go get your even shares of meat. You can just throw down a certain amount of money, and then you would split that with the community who's also throwing down, and this money is used to feed the animals, to work the land, and produce the high quality food that you will love and want to eat. So this is the new techniques in place to really fight back towards commercial big agricultural businesses that have been really, they've been dominating and shifting the market for decades. I'm sure, that's what all the local and more, I can't say even regional now, but definitely more local is all about. And we are definitely in for, our hands full because most of the farms are very small. So, that's one of the biggest problems is what's this small farm going to do to sell their food? Even if our platform is the best place, and they don't got to worry about delivery or anything like that, or finding their customers or marketing. Like, they can just sell their food and work on, or focus on what they really love doing, which is growing food and running the farm. So these little farms, they do sell at farmers markets. So it's really not too much of a hassle to ask the farm to deliver their food to some part of the way. Maybe not to 4 or 5 customers. They might not be willing to do that, especially at a drop of a dime. So we have it in place where we are going to have our cutoff time around noon. So basically, anything you order, if it's before noon, you get it delivered that day. If not, it's delivered the next day. And our farms get the order at noon. They know to check at that time. They go and bag up the individual orders and actually put names on them. Like they'll have a little tag with their name on them. And then they're going to meet at a central location where the rest of the farms all go for that region. And that's going to be the place where they can store some food. Now, these farms, you know, we're hoping that they'll be able to drive them all their product there themselves. Um, but we also will offer an option that we can have it scheduled to be picked up from the farm to the storage area, and then a driver will pick up from the storage area and then proceed to his route. This is actually the best route, or this is actually the best way. Excuse me, because and some of these storage locations will be farms. That's how this all originated. We really wanted a big farm, more of a dairy farm, who's already got fridge, storage facilities type things there. We could put some things there in place to have farms drop their food off there, and that way we have one farm, one location where our drivers go, instead of drivers going all the way to 3 or 4 different farms before they even deliver the route. Like, customers don't want to pay for the farm delivery, they want to pay for their home delivery, and that's technically almost 2 separate things unless we really charge twice the delivery to the customer. And then they're gonna be like, why is delivery so expensive? So obviously the new model is transparency, and that's definitely a core principle here that we're always going to keep at Wagon Well. Or Fresh Picked Fork, or Fresh Pitchfork, whichever name we stick with or branch off with. We have, this is such an awesome space to get into, because not just because food is a daily product, what I consider a daily product, something that you eat and purchase daily, but really it needs our help. Like, the food industry is in dire need. It's been in dire need. It's not sustainable. Um, not with the big agriculture and the cultural, they're slowly starting to shift because they heed, they hear the customers, they hear them loudly. They try not to. They try to ignore them for the most part and do things their way, as long as everything still remains profitable. They try to stay optimistic. But no, we need to change these things now, because if we don't, these small farms will become extinct. These businesses, and I mean, they say they'll never be extinct with the way market is, because if it goes extinct, well, now that's a rarity, and now you can just jump into a blue ocean. I can just create a small farm, and now I can sell out everything because I'm a very rare thing. And that is some of the nature of what this is going on. But, to be more to the point, these small farms definitely need to, they actually need to grow every 3 years. They need to double in size every 3 to 5 years to really compete with their competitors. That's a figure that's been thrown around. So, and we're also losing one farm every 3 days right here in New York State. That's a fast rate. We're losing 100 farms a year, if not 125. So that's why I really have a good heed calling on this, and that's why I've been working so late, and have access to some audiences that I really can't wait. And not just that, I have we have a great marketing strategy to really attract clients, attract drivers, attract farms, and as well as implement the PR strategy. I can't wait to get into that at a later date. I don't like to keep rambling on this. It's already going on 10 minutes, so that is the main update today for Wagon Well. So me and Felix are going to say have a good day, Felix. And check out the site, wagonwell.com. Check out our Facebook page at Wagon Well. And stay tuned. We'll be coming really soon. Another thing I did want to mention is funding. been playing with these funding strategies, and I just went out and got a credit card today. It'll be here in a week, and that's what I'm going to really use to really start my business. So it's going to be maybe even an interesting thing to document, starting a business from credits, because I don't have much funds. These last few months, I've definitely been struggling with bringing in finances, especially with working so many hours trying to really get this started off the ground. We should have launched 2 months ago, but no, I'm hoping that this could be a story in itself, showing you my determination, and not just determination that if I could do it, you can do it as well. With a few $1,000s, you can launch a business and begin scaling profitably. That's actually an MVP, by the way, if you haven't known. So, yeah, most minimal viable product. Look that up. Until next time, have a good day.